Today we're working on our service truck because it has an oil leak. There's oil in the front part of the valley. There's 3 different valleys on these 7.3s. So I suspected the high pressure oil pump. So after cleaning up all the oil, I put some paper towels in around the high pressure oil pump. And sure enough, it's leaking from a couple of the fittings that go to the hoses. So I've got the reseal kit here from Riffraff. We're going to take the lines off, take the fittings off, reseal the fittings, and put everything back together. I'm starting off putting some penetrating oil on the high pressure oil pump reservoir plug. This one's stripped coming out on my brother's truck. He had to helicoil it. I don't want to have to do that on this truck. We're making the tool to do the line disconnect. If you make a tool, you'll want to drill a 7/16 inch hole and then cut the waste out with an angle grinder. And then we're using a flat disc to smooth the edges and taper the edges. Now with our tool made, we can disconnect the lines. Procedure for these is to push the line all the way in and then insert the tool between the fitting and the plastic ring. With the tool all the way pushed in, the line should pull out. The first one pulled out nice, but on the second one, it put up a fight. These can get corroded in over time and become difficult to remove.
We struggled with it for a while, and then the way we finally got it off was took a small piece of wood, put it on the back of this fitting right here while it was connected down there, and tapped on it with a hammer, tapped it all the way in, made a little bit thicker tool also, this 1/4 inch one, and we tapered that one down, put a little bend in it, and then when we pried on it after tapping it with the hammer, I pulled on the line and it actually popped off.
With those lines removed, we can take out the fittings. I'm using a shorter deep well socket and a wobble extender to get the fittings out. And then inside the high pressure oil pump are the poppets. They look like a regular spring, but one end is flat with a small hole in it. That end goes into the high pressure oil pump. An offset pick certainly helps here. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Ben is cleaning these up here. We're using brake cleaner. We want to get all the oil residue off of them so our Loctite 680 retaining compound can cure properly. And this is probably our leak. Look at that. That should be an O-ring. It's not an O-ring anymore. Those are the external O-rings. There are also internal O-rings. As you look into the fitting, you'll see a metal clip, then a nylon ring, then the O-ring. You want to be careful when you get this out that you don't scratch the metal or the nylon ring. An offset pick was useful, and we pulled that old O-ring right out of there, and then the new one can be pushed in. This is a little bit fiddly, but you can get it with a little time. We started out using a pick, but switched over to a small screwdriver, and that seemed to work better. Now going back over to the high pressure oil pump reservoir. The high pressure oil pump reservoir will drain out of the holes where the fittings were, but I want to speed that process up, so I'm removing the oil with a syringe.
What a horrible mess if that plunger popped out.
Whoa. Okay, great. With new internal and external O-rings on the fittings, we are now ready to put on the Loctite 680 retaining compound. The oil has been cleaned off these fittings. I've also cleaned out the inside of the high pressure oil pump and got it as free from oil as I could. That's important because we want the Loctite 680 to bond well. We put the first fitting in and I torqued it to 25 foot-pounds. And right about the time I reached torque spec, I realized, remember this little guy? I forgot to put the poppet in. So on the next fitting, you can see the poppet is already in. Spring end goes into the fitting. Poppet side goes into the high pressure oil pump. And then I torqued it down to torque spec, 25 foot-pounds. And off camera, we pulled the other fitting, refreshed the Loctite 680, put the poppet in place, and torqued it back down. The lines are pretty straightforward to install. Just push them together. You'll hear a faint click. Go ahead and give them a tug. Make sure they don't come off, and they're installed. We snapped the plug back into the ICP port. We'd removed that to get better clearance to the fittings. Then we let the Loctite 680 cure for 3 to 4 hours before filling up the high pressure oil pump reservoir. You want it to be about 3/4 of an inch from the top. It makes starting the truck up easier. That's how to reseal the high pressure oil pump fittings on a Ford 7.3 motor. If you're into this type of thing, subscribe to the channel. We have some projects coming up you might be interested in.